This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Wednesday, October 18th, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics.
Continuing as best we can with the season until he's back with us, but his spirit's still here with us. G is going to be fighting to get back on the court. But first things first is just putting our good spirits in him as well and showing him that we are as one and we got his back. At the end of the day, still a game to be played. We understand that. We're professionals, so when one of our brothers goes down, we just pick the rest of our guys up and understand that we send our well wishes to him and his family, and we'll see him on the plane, and he'll do what's needed for him to honestly start the process of getting back healthy.
That was Kyrie Irving post-game last night speaking about the Gordon Hayward injury. You can check out the complete video of Irving after the game, along with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Brad Stevens' commentary at youtube.com/CLNS Media. The Celtics don't get much time to process the devastating injury to Gordon Hayward and the ensuing road loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. After a quick flight back to Boston, the team's home opener is tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There is some recent news on Hayward's injury. Brad Stevens seemed to indicate that surgery will be a necessity for Hayward. When remains a question.
Yeah, so he went through, got to the hospital when we landed late last night. Went through a myriad of tests this morning, confirmed what we reported yesterday. Dislocated ankle and the fractured tibia, and is, in the midst of discussing next steps, which will include surgery very soon. But it's not set. There's no time set. There's no, they haven't finalized that yet. So we'll alert you when we know that, and we'll probably do it with a statement or a press release. That's the update.
The NBA community reached out widely with support for the badly injured star. Everyone from Isaiah Thomas, who was seen back in the locker room with Hayward, to Paul George and Sean Livingston, who suffered similarly gruesome lower body injuries, offered thoughts and prayers of support. Kobe Bryant perhaps offered the best support in the form of a lengthy Instagram post detailing what it will take for Hayward to mentally come back from this. The Celtics will now be a bit short-handed for their home opener, as they were already without projected starter Marcus Morris, who remains on the injury report with a sore knee and working to get up to speed after an abbreviated preseason. Rookie Gershon Yabusele is also on the report with an illness and is listed as a game-time decision. The Bucks aren't at full strength either, and will be missing young forward Jabari Parker for the first half of the season with a knee injury. Fellow big man Greg Monroe is a game-time decision with a calf issue. Expect Marcus Smart to get the start in Hayward's place, while Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum start their second games as well, after both impressed against Cleveland. Smart played 35 minutes after the Hayward injury, while Brown played 40 and Tatum played 37, second only to Brown and Kyrie Irving. Tatum had a double-double in his first professional game with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Brown scored a team-high 25. Today's episode of the Celtics Newsfeed is sponsored by Greats, makers of the all-time greats, classic, stylish, and comfortable sneakers sold at a great price. Visit Greats.com to check out their variety of men's and women's styles, from the Royale lace-ups to the Worcester slip-ons. There are shoes for any style or occasion, and we've got a special deal for our audience. Save 15% on your first order with the offer code Celtics Roundtable. Go to Greats.com, that's GREATS.com, and be sure to enter Celtics Roundtable to save 15% at checkout. Greats offers a no-risk return and exchange policy to guarantee that you can get the right fit in any style you love. That's Greats.com, and use our code Celtics Roundtable to save 15%. CLNS will have full coverage of tonight's home opener, so subscribe to youtube.com/CLNS Media and don't miss a thing. Stay tuned after the game as well, as I'll have a post-game recap right here on the newsfeed. Until next time, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media, and subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.